Amekuwa amiri jeshi mkuu wa majeshi yote ya ulinzi ya Kenya.
8 days after he was handed over the instruments of power by his predecessor Mwai Kibaki, all eyes have been on President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto to unveil their cabinet and other top civil service technocrats, despite the high expectations that the president and his deputy would today name the team that would constitute the country's highest decision-making organ. It seems Kenyans will have to wait a little longer. Sources indicate that though the two leaders have largely agreed on the cabinet lineup, there were still unresolved issues on the mode of sharing other key government jobs on a 50-50 basis, as agreed between the Jubilee Alliance principal parties, TNA and URP.
We will streamline the agencies of government to end the confusing and wasteful overlap of responsibilities and create a government that is fit for the 21st century.
But why was the cabinet list not unveiled today? Well, sources indicate that the overhauling of government structures means there are new positions created and many others abolished. This means the parties in the Jubilee Alliance have to negotiate and renegotiate how to share these new positions based on the 50-50 power sharing deal agreed on before the election. This could be the main issue that has so far delayed the unveiling of the cabinet. There were also reports that the president and his deputy had opted to buy time as they waited for the establishment of the Parliamentary Committee on Appointments. The committee is likely to be constituted Thursday after two critical National Assembly committees, the House Business Committee and the Selection Committees, were formed. President Kenyatta's inaugural speech to the National Assembly gave clear hints on the structure of ministries that he was likely to name. It's from that speech that we managed to distill at least 16 ministries that the president will most likely form in the cabinet that he could name any time this week. According to multiple sources and also based on the priorities outlined by President Uhuru Kenyatta, these are the likely ministries to be incorporated: energy, security and foreign affairs. With land a critical and emotive issue in the country, the president and his deputy are likely to establish a Ministry of Lands that will also include the housing docket. Other ministries on the cards are education, health, environment, water and natural resources, as well as information, communication and technology. There is also likely to be a trade ministry that will also be in charge of the tourism docket. A Ministry of Industrialization is also likely to be on the Jubilee lineup, with a specific role of coordinating establishment of industries at the grassroots and national level to create employment and grow the economy. Besides, there will be a consolidation of the agriculture docket to include livestock and fisheries. The place of the youth in the government features prominently in the Jubilee manifesto. It is highly likely that a Ministry of Sports, Arts and Entertainment will be established. There is likely to be no place for the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, with the Office of the Attorney General expected to fulfill the function of this docket. Francis Gachuri, Citizen Live at 9.